if we look at in the United States, we passed a law in the early 90s that required the federal government to spray all of our grains, all pasta, all bread, all cereals, all flour with the chemical folic acid. And I say chemical because folic acid does not exist naturally in nature. You cannot find folic acid anywhere on the surface of the earth. We make it in a laboratory. And so how do you know if a food's been sprayed with folic acid? It will say fortified or enriched. Anything that is fortified or enriched has been sprayed with folic acid. So now half the population cannot break down folic acid.
Then why do they put it in the food?
They put it in the food because folic acid, when it breaks down into methylfolate, helps prevent neural tube defects in pregnant women. It actually helps a fetus develop. And so when there was a high number of neural tube defects and miscarriages in pregnant women, they surmised that they needed to supplement with folic acid, which was patently false. You need to supplement with methylfolate. And so they required that our grains, flours, rice, pasta, cereals of any kind be sprayed with this chemical folic acid. What we really should have done was spray it with methylfolate, the form the body can use. This is the leading cause of postpartum depression in young women. What is the first thing an OBGYN tells a young woman that gets pregnant to do? Take high doses of folic acid. What happens if she has that gene mutation, which almost half the women have? She immediately goes nuts. If you look at the onset, she goes nuts. I mean, that postpartum depression, even though it's called postpartum, it actually starts during pregnancy. So they start taking a prenatal vitamin. They start getting anxious. They start developing anxiety. They start exhibiting signs of depression. After the pregnancy is over, they're still taking the prenatal vitamin. They're still exhibiting these symptoms. Eventually, they stop taking the prenatal vitamin and the symptoms go away. So they blame it on the pregnancy, not on the vitamin. And so, again, this is getting us back to the basics. Why is it that we think that a man-made chemical that didn't even exist until 1993 is somehow essential for human performance?
Right.
It can't be. What's essential is what comes from nature, like folate and methylfolate.
I don't want to get into my conspiracy bag, but it's kind of hard to like turn away from these type of things now. We look at villains in Marvel movies or DC like movies, and what do? They give you the problem so that they can give you the solution.
Yeah.
And then we sit here, we scoff and we laugh, but then we're watching them do that to us here.
Yeah.
And now